do this. All right, so the SPX this whole time has been telling us that it's going bearish. Okay, every single time, every time it does a new mountain, right, a new peak or whatever it may be, it's going bearish, and this one is even worse. So that's my bad news, in my opinion. That again, this is what I can analyze. That doesn't mean that that's what it is. All right, so it's up to you guys. You take it as however you guys wish, right? So, anyways, so again, right here, okay, the SPX, we touched the 50 moving average, okay, which it was something I was telling you guys over here on the announcement that I was talking about. Most likely it was going to touch that line, and it did, right? The awesome thing is the fact that it got rejected, right? Rejected from going bearish and actually pushed up. And that's the reason why you see a lot of the stocks that turning green and all the other good stuff, right? My only thing is this. MACD is telling me it's going bearish, and also it just crossed bearish like 2 candles ago. And that usually is not a good sign. It seems like it's going to be, in my opinion, okay, these are like the likelihoods to happen. I feel like it could, okay, do one, maybe two green candles and then try to come back down again, okay? Just because it's doing a bearish divergence to let me get something here. Let me go ahead and put my studies for swinging trades. No, where's my study divergence? Do I have it on this account? Probably in another account. Okay, trend trade, slingshots, middle impulse. No, it's not here, my divergence. Anyways, let me go ahead and add my divergence chart for it real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And see if let me see. Let me go ahead and remove this too. Let me get my MACD. Okay, and now my RSI. Okay, so here we go. All right, so right here again, you guys are seeing that the SPX should be trending up, and the same thing should be looking in the different what's it called indicators. However, it's been a while that it's trending down, and this new high, right? Look at this one. This is a new higher high, right? It's actually very, very low, and it's lower than everything else. All right. And if you look at the RSI, it's telling you also the same thing. All you need is just one indicator to tell you that, to tell you get out now, right? So obviously this is the index, so we can get out now, right? But we can see, as you see, every single time the waves are getting closer or narrower and narrower and narrower. Okay, so again, my opinion, maybe we'll have one or two maybe green days, and then it could tank down again. So if that happens, then I'm gonna I'm gonna try to, in my portfolio, I'm gonna try to get as much as I can from every single stock I'm in, and then see my way out. Because I don't want to be getting into these type of corrections, because whatever we have experienced up until right now, it's not even close to what it could be, to what a good correction is. This is nothing. This is just testing the 50 moving average. This is not really testing the 100 moving average or anything like that. We're not even a bearish market at all. So right now we're just getting scared little by little, right? Every time it comes down, we cry. So again, in my opinion, probably one or two or maybe 3 days green, and then try to come back down again. Hopefully, okay. Hopefully, at least we get three. Anyways, that's what I think. That doesn't mean it's the correct, and I only say this because of the indicators telling me that it's about to tank. So, anyways, that's the SPX. So now let's go ahead and talk about Genus. All right, so Genus. Let me go ahead and change all this, and hold on, just give me a second. All right, so here is my indicators for this. All right, so again, this is Genus has played, as you guys know now, right? It has played the channel, right? So now what happened is that this which one, which EMA is this one? This is the 20. Okay, perfect. So what happens is that whenever you are in a here, whenever you're doing that type of a strategy, I have some of my, let me see if they're here. some of my students are here, and they know that in the breakout type of patterns, right? If you have two things that could happen, right? One, where it could just go and start doing whatever shape it feels like doing. The other is that it comes out and it wants to come back down to retest and then travels up again. Okay, so here this is critical because this right here, it can make you go down right here. So what am I telling you with that? And why was I saying, oh, the tech bulls are here and they're trying to push it up? Why is that? Because usually when you're doing the breakout pattern, as long as you have a clear candle, as you guys know by now, this is a clear candle. There's no attachment, nothing like this, right? This is not a clear candle, but this is a clear candle. So when you have that type of candle, okay, if the next candle is, oh, not the next candle, but whatever, if even if this candle, when it breaks out, it's way too big. That's what I told you guys, I hate big candles. Why is that? Because you got moving averages happening right here. You got moving averages. You got the 20 EMA, you got the, I deal with the 9 EMA, so you got the 20 EMA. And whenever this candle is too big, okay, which in this case, that's what happened over here. What it makes it want to do, just give me back over here, it makes it to always want to come back down to be close to this EMA, which this is my 20 EMA. And when that happened, imagine it's like a rubber band, okay? The farther this goes, the far away this EMA is next to it, and the sooner it wants to come back down and retest this resistance that now became support. Why is support? Because every single time we've been testing it a few times, and Genus has done that many times, okay, since long ago over here. All right, so anyways, it has tested it a few times, so now it has become a really good support. So when you do a trade, okay, you have two options, okay. One is that you get in, okay, just give me a second. One, that you get in 5 cents above this candle, all right? But you always take the risk that if you're too far away from the 20 EMA, it has a good chance for this to come back down and test it. The other one, you're gonna have you're also gonna have two type of investors. The ones that take the risk and come over here and hopes to go up, but then you got the other ones that are more conservative, and they said, no, that's fine, don't worry, I'll catch you when you come down here. So their buy orders are going to be right here, okay, at this support, and their stop loss from this investors and this investors is always going to be 5 cents below the resistance. And why is that? Because it could come over here, test it, and then bounce back. So what was going on with Genus here, all right, it was the fact that against us was the SPX, all right, and again, if you take a look at the SPX, I'm sorry, the SPX, the EMA, the 20 EMA is this guy over here. So this was too big. If you take a look at it, you see how much Genus trades. He likes to trade just a few cents per day. He doesn't really trade this big or this big. This is something rare for Genus. Okay, these are like GNUS or pumps or whatever it may be. But regular candle, whether they're red or green, okay, usually are like probably what? Let's say about 10 cents per day, if so, somewhere along those lines. So anyway, so these huge candles, it's too how can I say, it's like it's too much for Genus, okay, and for the EMAs to correct itself. All right, so therefore at this point it acts as a rubber band. The farther away is the price, the sooner it wants to come back down and test your supports. So as of right now, whenever you have any type of bullish pin bars that is at a support. It could be, in this case, a made-up support. This is a made-up support because I drew it. But usually supports, you have it, these guys over here, the moving averages. All right, so anytime you have bullish pin bars in supports, it means a bull run. Anytime you could have bullish pin bars at resistances, it doesn't mean nothing. You could have a bullish pin bar right here. It doesn't mean that it's going to keep going up. It only means whenever you have it at supports. All right. So the cool thing about Genus now, let me remove this here, is that we are finally, at least that's what it looks like right here. Let me just double check before I tell you anything wrong. That's the 50. That's the 100. And these are, let me just make sure these are, okay, let me go ahead and change this to my 50 MA. All right, so the good thing about this here with Genus is the fact that our moving averages are lining up correctly. So right now we got the 50 up here. We got the 100 and the 150 over here. So what we're waiting for is the 200 to keep traveling down. And at that point, whenever it's underneath the 150, now Genus becomes a bullish stock. All right. So what could happen from now on? We all know here that right now Genus is being pumped due to the news, right? That's something everybody knows. And that we only have, what is it? We only have 2 more days, okay, until Tuesday, because it is based on the PR, it is going to be released on Tuesday. It could be at 8 o'clock in the morning. It could be at 9 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, right? So a lot of people that are here, all right, most of them, the ones that are pushing this up, okay, the ones that are doing this thing right here are investors that are here just for the few, just for the few cents, okay? They're not here to be long, so most likely these people, they usually leave a day or two. I mean, before it was a day, but now I've seen it where they even leave 2 days before the big news. So for me, that will be Friday, all right? And the next, and the next day would be, in this case, Monday, and they leave, and then you see like kind of not going up as much. However, okay, if you take a look over here on this type of play, okay, which is let me go back over here, the breakouts, okay, once it breaks out, okay, whether it goes up at once or it goes up and retests and then bounces, okay, what happens is that even, let's say this is, I don't know, this is Friday, and let's say this is Monday, okay, even if it goes to $5-6, I don't know, I can't tell, I can't see the future. What it's gonna do is gonna try to come back down here, and it will try to touch this support one more time, okay? So most likely, based on what I think it will happen, I don't see it coming back down to the channel and do this again, okay? Most likely it's going to come over here, retest it, and then it's going to do whatever it needs to do. After that, we don't know what type of trend we'll have, okay? As of right now, it was amazing to be able, in this case, me, to be able to recognize that it was in an uptrend channel. So this is easy for me to kind of tell what to do. But once it gets out of that and it does whatever it wants to do, as I told you guys, AKTS, all right, this stock over here, after it broke out, this is your channel. You see that horizontal channel that I talked about the last video, okay? So right here, if you see it, that's a channel. It's a horizontal channel over here, okay? So in this horizontal channel, this one was different. The EMA was very close to that candle, so that's why it just kept going, okay? But when the EMA is far away from the breakout candle, which is that guy right there, then at that point, again, it does the retest and does its thing. But anyways, in this case, it was close, it left, but like I said, I don't know what's going to happen later, right? So what's the difference between um what's the difference between this run and the previous run? Everybody's expecting this ASAP. Back then, you guys got to understand, we only had 29 million. I think if I'm correct, either 29 or 60 something million shares outstanding. I think it was 29 last time I checked. I don't know, along those lines. Okay, so we that's the reason why we were able to push and push and push quickly. All right, but we're not that anymore. We're 299 million shares outstanding. So for this to happen again, it's, I don't know, at least I don't think so. If you do the math, you need way too much people in there, and this could happen if Marvel does have a partnership, I will think, or something along those lines. Who knows? But you need a lot of people to do this kind of thing, because the shares outstanding are way too many compared at this time frame. Okay, so I want you guys to have every single idea of everything that's happening. That we're gonna get there. Yes, I do think that we're gonna get there. I have said it many times that we're gonna be there on Tuesday. I don't know. I hope we do, because obviously I want to make money too. But just to let you know, something that, in case that you didn't know or forgot about it, is that here we were dealing with 29 million shares. Here we're dealing with 300 million shares. Okay. Any questions, you guys? Anybody? No, yes, no. Can you guys hear me? Or is it, are we good?
Yeah, we hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So again, as of right now, Genus, everything is looking good. We're gonna, again, tomorrow, if we have, especially if we have a good SPX, which I hope we do. All right. Most likely we're gonna push. I don't know where, right? But we're gonna push. And then the other day is going to be on Monday, of course. But again, some people are here for just to make the money, and some other people are here mainly because they really want to see what's up with the news, right? So meanwhile, they're going to be day trading as well. The day traders are going to be doing whatever they have to do. So also, let me see how the 5 minutes looking like. Just give me a second. All right, so also check out your what's happening on this time frame, the 5 minutes. Okay, because there you can kind of tell what to do. And also check out for the ones that are taking the classes with me. Hold on. Also check out your formations, because Genus is doing a bunch of formations, and I was telling you guys the past, when was it, yesterday or something like that. Also check out your bearish divergence, because Genus is it's giving you all of that information, and in that way, you guys know when to load up more, when to get out, when to reload, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's pretty much, I mean, as of right now, everything is looking good, so we should be good to go. And all I'm waiting for this guy to come down over here, so that way we become bullish. So if hopefully, it is a partnership. It's either a partnership or we're selling the creations to them. Not selling it forever. I'm saying that after they get created, which I don't think so. I don't know. For me, it's more like a partnership than anything else, because I mean, come on, we got a Stanley. They're Marble, you know. I mean, I don't want to be sounding like I'm pumping nothing, but I don't know. That's based on all the everything I've read from Genus. I mean, it looks like that will be it, and we're due for the business model and all this other stuff that we need from them. So I guess that, I don't know. I guess that's what it is. And lawyers are involved. So I am, I will upload just a few, but I loaded a lot. So at this point, I'm gonna get whatever throughout, to see if it actually spikes to $6, $7. I don't know if we'll do that, depending if it's a partnership or not. And then, everybody do what they got to do. Nobody's going to judge no one. So So that's all what I had for you guys. If you guys have no questions, then hope you guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.